Also, I perhaps should inform you, we have a media hub somewhere behind the building, a media hub. And in it, there's a live studio. So interviews will be conducted live from that media hub. And of course, it's expected that President Fox and his host will be at that media hub interview session. So for all the media guys here, if you need to get involved, all the media guys should locate the media hub. It's behind the building. That session is taking place about now. Am I right? That session is taking place about now. And earlier on, we did ask that members of the panel for plenary session 1 should have met. We do hope that they have all been there or are still at that meeting. That's about to action right away after we complete the photography. And I'm talking, of course, about our panelists, Miss Marie-Francois Marie Nali, Mr. Segun Agbaje, Chief Adu Ogbe, Mr. Dikwa Nobanjo, Mrs. Kemi Adeosun, and of course our moderator, Dr. Doyin Salami. I expect that you should have met about now. Your session should start very shortly. If you sent in questions and your questions, because of the shortage of time, were not acknowledged, not to worry. We shall endeavor through technology, email, to get them to the speaker, and I do believe he will send you personal replies also by email. So don't fret much if you sent in a question and your question never got read due to the shortage of time. We will endeavor to send them to Senor Vincente Fox, and he will indulge you with a personal reply. Of that I am quite sure. All right, I think that's about it. Can you kindly be seated back again so we continue with our session? Thank you very much. Please take your seats. Press, thank you, that's it. That's it. There's no break. We're continuing our session. We're about to start plenary session 1. Kindly take your seats, please. Kindly take your seats. This is a business session. We really don't have much breaks. The designated breaks are right there. It's session to session to session, so we can just quickly finish up on time. Kindly, please, ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Kindly, take your seats. Thank you very much. Kindly. While the media hub is in process, Senor Fox will go for the media hub interviews. Thank you. Kindly take your seats. We're about to progress. Thank you. Please sit down, ladies and gentlemen. Please. Please. Let's disperse the central alley. Let's move back into our positions, back to our seats. Thank you. Thank you kindly. So we can progress. Thank you. We do know that was a highlight of today's program, but there are many other great things to share. And we've actually just started. New revelations, new insights, great developments, great stories to share and to tell. Thank you. Take your seats, please. Thank you. Ushers, can you help us ask them or help them, show them their way around the seats? Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Do not leave the arena. The sessions are just about to begin. Okay? Thank you kindly. We're about to begin. All right, is everyone seated? Hello? Are we ready? Okay, let's make progress. Let's begin. Perhaps by the time we start, everybody will be seated. So we come to our first plenary session for the second Ogun State Investors Forum. In our programs, highly advertised, much looked forward to. The topic of discussion is Nigeria's changing macroeconomic environment and the potential impact on agriculture and urban development in Ogun State. Seated up here are our esteemed panelists. I'd just quickly like to make the introductions. In no particular order, Ms. Marie-Francoise Marie-Nelly is Country Director Nigeria for the World Bank. She's previously served as Country Director for the Republic of Congo and the DRC, where she helped deliver the largest debt relief package in the history of the HIPC, I understand. That's the Highly Indebted Poor Countries Initiative. Total amount of $12.3 billion for Democratic Republic of Congo. She's here. That's why she's here. Also have seated Mr. Segun Agbaje, Managing Director, GT Bank PLC. Under his leadership, GT Bank has successfully edged the position as the most profitable bank in Nigeria, consecutively for 4 years running. Mr. Agbaje is the 2012-2013 African Banker of the Year, an award he received from the African Banker and Euro Money, respectively, due to the outstanding performances of the bank. Mr. Agbaje, welcome. Of course, Chief Audu Ogbe, Chairman Efugo Farms. Chief Ogbe is a former Federal Minister of Communications and Steel Development. He was also at the time Chairman of the People's Democratic Party. Chief Ogbe remains still today one of the most highly regarded and respected public figures in Nigeria. Please welcome Mr. Dikwa Onabanjo, of course, of the highly revered Dikwa Onabanjo and Company. Well-reputed estate surveyors and valuers. After a distinction-laden career spanning 46 years, Mr. Onabanjo recently